Welcome to the Motion Gallerium. The story takes off at an old mansion by the sea where an elderly woman slowly wanders through the mansion with a lamp. She notices a puddle of water on the floor and decides to investigate, to which she gets attacked by a frightening creature. We are then taken to 1905 to a traveling circus show, and an elderly man, Mr. Woolrich, walks into a tent after hearing that the show is about a mermaid. Angus Shaw, the owner of the circus, announced the appearance of a real zombie, to which a black man appears on stage and impersonates the monsters, and accordingly, the zombie is about to attack Angus when suddenly an enchanting song is heard from a nearby tent and the zombie walks towards the sound of the woman's voice, followed by the audience. Here they discover a mermaid played by Angus' wife, Lily, and the show ends, and as it turns out, Lily was singing from the phonogram and the zombie wasn't real. The performers divide the proceeds amongst themselves and prepare to go to America with hopes for a better future. All the audience has dispersed except Mr. Woolrich, who meets Lily and expresses his distaste for the mermaid performance. Angus tries to get the man out of the tent as soon as possible, but Lily offers him a ride home. It turns out that Mr. Woolrich lives in a very old mansion to which a tragedy has occurred recently. The man invites Angus and Lily into his house and offers them some drinks. Woolrich tells them after his wife's passing he's never really left the house and they share drinks. Mr. Woolrich tells the couple the story of mermaids and the couple believe the man has completely lost his mind. Woolrich tells the couple that mermaids lure sailors with their enchanting voices and that on land, they develop legs instead of a tail, and then he shows them a picture of the Queen of the Isles, a creature of amazing powers and a symbol of fertility. The performers are about to leave and Woolrich realizes that the couple doesn't believe him. He explains that he went to their show because he had hoped to see an actual mermaid and wanted to warn them of the dangers of having one. The old man decides to prove to the two about the integrity of his words and shows them the creature. But even after seeing the creature, they still believe it's just an illusion and ask Woolrich to reveal the secret of the illusion. The man reveals that the creature is very dangerous and was the one who killed his wife, to which Angus suggests that the creature be taken to researchers for research, where Woolrich realizes that Angus simply wanted to get his hands on the creature for his circus performance. At night, Angus couldn't sleep as he's convinced that the mermaid is a pivotal chance for them to have a better life in America. After Lily falls asleep, Angus and his performers sneak into the mansion with intention to kidnap the mermaid and take it with them to America, but suddenly, the old man appears with a gun and once again warns them about the dangers of the creature, but Bailey points a gun at him, prompting a heart attack. But still, the old man tries to chase the invaders out but is pushed down by Bailey, and the old man loses consciousness. Angus calms his teammates down and shoots the mermaid with a tranquilizer and takes it aboard a ship and tells Lily that he had decided to buy the mermaid without admitting that he and his colleagues killed a man and kidnapped the mermaid. Lily fails to share her husband's optimism and believes that they shouldn't have brought the creature with them on the trip to America. They begin their journey while Bailey keeps an eye on the mysterious creature and tries to feed her, but she won't eat. Suddenly, Lily shows up to see the mermaid. The creature and Lily stare at each other in a way that suggests a bond had been formed between the two. The performers dine with Captain Dunn and the other crew members when Lily leaves early and returns to the hold and offers to keep an eye on the mermaid so Bailey can unwind. Lily moves closer to the mermaid and tries to talk to the creature, but she doesn't respond to the woman, only scares her with a sudden touch of her tail. Angus and Lily spend another evening with the crew and Lily heads out to rest and is stopped by a drunk sailor named Miles. He tells her a story when he spent a month in London with Mary Ann, a girl of light virtue. He fell in love with her, but one day she ran away with all his savings. Lily is uncomfortable listening to the story and ends the conversation immediately because Lily is in fact that Mary Ann. Lily falls asleep and has a nightmare about the mermaid killing Angus. In another vision, Lily herself is the victim of the creature. Meanwhile, the mermaid escaped the aquarium and the sailors find her on the deck, trapping her in the net. The captain is angry with Angus for not warning him about the dangerous prisoners. The captain threatens to throw both the mermaid and Angus overboard because he is not about to risk his crew. Angus persuades to return the creature to the aquarium. He offers to pay the captain. The sailors inform the captain that Captain Miles has disappeared, but Dunn doesn't pay attention, believing that he might be resting. The crew puts the mermaid back in the tank. Lily hears the noise and decides to go and see what's happened. When she and the mermaid are alone, the mermaid spits Miles's ring, hinting that she ate Miles. Lily decides to tell Angus the whole truth about her past, confessing that she wasn't working in London as an actress at all and that she was on the run when they met. Angus asks her what she was doing before all that and she tells him that Miles was one of her clients. She suggests that the mermaid read her mind and rescue her, to which Angus laughs as he doesn't believe her. Lily asks Angus to release the mermaid out to sea, but Angus refuses. Lily then finds a diary belonging to Teresa, which Angus stole when he kidnapped the mermaid. From the notes, the woman learns that the mermaid is very old and can control human minds. Lily confronts Bailey for the truth about the night they brought the mermaid on board the ship. He assures her nothing special happened, to which Lily realizes that Bailey is lying and decides to leave, where suddenly, she becomes sick. At their room, Lily confronts Angus about the diary she found, to which Angus finally confesses that the creature is in fact dangerous, but he will not pass a chance of being famous because he's afraid. At night, Captain Dunn goes to see the creature and he too feels the connection to the creature. At night, Angus and Lily make love but is suddenly possessed by the mermaid and starts strangling Angus mid-coitus, to which Angus pushes her away, not understanding what's happening to his wife. Lily goes to see the mermaid and tells her to stay out of her head, to which the mermaid doesn't reply, but as she walks away, the mermaid says her husband's name and Lily responds angrily, demanding she leaves her husband out of it. Lily goes to bed, waiting for her husband to sleep so she can steal the keys to the rank and release the creature to the sea, but surprisingly, the creature tries to kiss Lily, but they are interrupted by Bailey, who is then devoured by the creature. Angus shoots the mermaid with a tranquilizer, but it only angers the creature, until he shot it the second time, to which the mermaid finally collapses. Lily tells Angus that the mermaid was trying to hurt him, but Angus locks her in their room. Later, Lily speculates how the mermaid has survived 3 years with the Woolrichs on only 3 people. For more answers, Lily demands Teresa's diary. As she reads the diary, she feels sick and realizes she's pregnant despite being infertile. She brushes the thoughts away and convinces herself that she's just going crazy, but the fact is, Teresa Woolrich went through the same thing and wrote about it in her diary. As the moon rises, Lily breaks her husband's rules and goes to see the mermaid, only to find out that she's fully transformed into a woman, such that her tail have disappeared and her legs have appeared in its place. Lily covers her with a cloth when suddenly, Angus bursts in with the other sailors who want to shoot the mermaid, but Lily begs them no to, and immediately loses consciousness. Lily wakes up in a bed, and tells Angus that she's pregnant, but Angus believes that she's just stressed out and delusional. Outside, the sailors torment the mermaid, to which one of the sailors tries to stop them from hurting the creature, and Captain Dunn tells the sailor that the mermaid is more dangerous than they think and that they are in danger. He is furious and hits the mermaid, and Angus intervenes. He takes away the captain and tries to calm him down, but as he looks away for a moment, the captain shoots himself. Outside, a storm rocks the ship, and as they look they see a series of rocky mountains, but they are sure that there is no such islands near New York Harbor, so the only explanation is they are off course. Angus goes to the cabin and pulls out Mr. Woolrich's map and is horrified to realize they are in fact off course because the captain, under the control of the mermaid, changed course to the mermaid's home. The sailors try to sail away from the islands, but the storm won't allow them to change course. Meanwhile, the mermaid turns into a terrifying monster, finally revealing her true nature. The sailors hear noises and then the sea monster appears on deck and attacks 2 sailors while the rest rush to arm themselves ready to slay the monster. Lily explains to them that the mermaid is a queen and that she brought them back to the islands to feed her children and that no one has ever made it out of the isles alive. One of the sailors confront the monster with a rifle but is easily eliminated. Angus then says goodbye to Lily and attacks the monsters with bullets that proves futile against the creature's tough skin, only to be killed by the creature. The monster then approaches Lily ready to unalive her, but Lily reminds the creature that she's pregnant with its baby, to which the monster turns around and leaves the ship and returns to her children. 2 weeks later, the crew of a passing ship find Lily exhausted and is questioned but doesn't answer them. Several years pass. Lily is alive peacefully with her daughter whose eyes glow red like a mermaid's, and because the creature spared her, she's decided to conceal the truth about the creature's existence. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more recaps.